French and Italian regulators submit DLT recommendations to European Commission. ESMA. Europe. France. French and Italian market overseers propose refreshed rules that could broaden digital ledger trials while rethinking the link between emerging blockchain practices and traditional finance. Last updated, April 10, 2025. Journalist. Hassan Shittu. Journalist. Hassan Shittu. About author. Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. April 10, 2025 at 00:26 GMT+3. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Key takeaways. Regulators propose fresh trial rules to widen digital ledger testing. New guidelines support a range of project sizes and adaptive market methods. Proposed changes may ease the merger of digital trials with established financial practices. The French Autorité des Marchés Financiers (AMF) and the Italian Commission Nazionale per la Società e la Borsa (CONSOB) jointly submitted recommendations to the European Commission on Wednesday, proposing adjustments to how blockchain and distributed ledger technology (DLT) is regulated across European financial markets. The regulators called for a more flexible and efficient regulatory framework that would support the integration of DLT into existing market infrastructure and encourage broader experimentation. AMF and CONSOB advocate for a competitive blockchain framework in European finance. The recommendations followed the underwhelming performance of the EU's pilot regime, introduced in March 2023 to guide the use of DLT in financial market infrastructure. The program was intended to provide a legal environment for testing blockchain-based systems for trading, settlement, and custody of financial instruments. Despite rising interest in DLT, participation in the pilot regime remained low, with limited adoption and missed objectives. The AMF and CONSOB have urged the European Commission and co-legislators to adjust the framework to better support market testing and development. At a time when Europe wishes to develop its financial markets to meet its financing needs with the Savings and Investment Union, it is clearly a priority that Europe puts in place a competitive framework to encourage innovation and market testing of distributed ledger technology in order to better measure the potential benefits, said Marian Barbatliani, AMF chair. The regulators outlined 3 key areas for improvement. First, they call for a more flexible regulatory framework that encourages experimentation by offering proportionality based on the size and nature of the projects. They believe this would lower barriers for firms seeking to experiment with DLT applications. They also emphasized the importance of enhancing the role of the European Securities and Markets Authority (ESMA) to ensure consistent implementation across the EU. Second, the AMF and CONSOB proposed broadening the scope of the pilot regime by raising eligibility and capitalization limits to accommodate larger-scale projects. This would allow for the inclusion of a wider range of financial products, including structured bonds and derivatives. They also recommend extending the duration of the pilot regime to provide greater long-term visibility for investors. Finally, the regulators emphasized the importance of developing interoperability between DLT infrastructure and traditional financial systems. They argue that establishing common standards at the European level would simplify processes for all stakeholders and promote greater market awareness of DLT's potential. DLT adoption gains ground in Switzerland. While AMF and CONSOB push for regulatory improvements, other European institutions are already advancing DLT initiatives at the national level. In March 2025, the Börse Stuttgart Group launched the first Swiss market for trading digital securities via blockchain. BX Digital, its subsidiary, has received authorization from FINMA to operate a DLT trading system. The platform supports secondary market trading of tokenized assets such as stocks, bonds, and funds on Ethereum. Integration with the Swiss payment infrastructure is expected to attract further participation from banks and financial institutions, driving the tokenization of traditional assets. As the European Commission considers these proposals, the outcome could influence how blockchain and DLT is adopted across the EU. If changes are made, they could provide a clearer path for future experimentation and integration of blockchain in Europe's financial ecosystem. Frequently asked questions (FAQs). What does interoperability between DLT and traditional systems mean for investors? Interoperability between these technologies simplifies access to digital assets while ensuring seamless integration with existing financial infrastructures, which will ultimately improve market efficiency. What role does ESMA play in advancing DLT adoption? Strengthening ESMA's oversight ensures consistency across EU markets, creating a unified framework that supports large-scale blockchain projects. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Corporate Bitcoin holdings plunge. Did Trump's tariffs just break the bull market? Bitcoin price soars 60% before dropping. Is volatility the new normal? Why this AI bot might skyrocket your crypto portfolio in 2025. Price analysis. Solana price holds strong above $112 support. Bullish vibes all around? 5 days ago. By Arslanbot. Blockchain news. Binance leverage adjustment triggers ACT sell-off. Project dismisses issues. April 3, 2025. By Hassan Shittu. Price analysis. Will Trump's tariffs crash Bitcoin again? Here's what traders need to know. April 3, 2025. By Arslanbot. Best crypto to buy now in April 2025. Top crypto to invest in. February 19, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. New crypto coins to invest in April 2025. 3 days ago. By NSS, Tavares. 9 best crypto pre-sales to invest in now. Upcoming token sales. March 3, 2025. By Medkilikudi. 11 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in April 2025. March 3, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. March 3, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. Next crypto to explode in 2025 are top picks. September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2034. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.